Hi guys, welcome to Verbling. My name is Joe, and today we're going to be watching a short film in class together, and then just speaking about it, basically having a discussion, very informal discussion. If you're watching this right now, it is live. Good morning. If you can't join, that is because the first 2 minutes are for Verbling Premium users. So if you don't know what that is, definitely go check it out at the top right over here. At the top right, it'll say try Verbling Premium for free. So definitely go check that out. You can do the first week for free, which is what I'm doing, to try it out and see what it's like, so that way it can give a better explanation for you guys. But what Verbling Premium is a way to reserve seats in these classes. So you guys, right now, I think we have about 37 people watching right now. And there are only 9 spots. Okay, never mind, now we have 30. Okay, so the number is just going up and down. But either way, we have, 30 or more people watching right now, waiting for the 2 minutes to end to get into the class. Now, you might not be quick enough, and they might get in, someone else might get your spot. So that's the whole point of Verbling Premium. It's to reserve seats in these classes. So reserve one of those 9 seats so that you can join. And what you do for Verbling Premium is you pay $25 a month, and then you can reserve as many seats as you want in as many classes as you want. So it's a really good way to basically ensure that you will get a spot in the class and you'll be able to participate and speak, which is what you need if you want to learn English. Okay, here we go. Hi guys. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
How is everybody?
We are fine.
What was that? Yusuf, did you say something?
Hi, Joe. No, it wasn't me. Maybe someone else.
So, okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so some people are joining still. We will get started right now. Okay, cool. Hi guys, for those of you who are new or don't know who I am, I'm Joe. I'm from the United States, from Phoenix, Arizona. And today, I see a lot of familiar faces, but then also some new ones, so what we're going to do is just kind of skip the introduction and just try and get straight into the class. But what we're going to be doing today is basically speaking about a short film called Brink. And, however, before we watch that, the reason that I chose that was because today is a special day. Does anybody know what today is?
Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Valentine's?
Valentine's Day, exactly. What is Valentine's Day?
It's for some couple.
It's for couples, yes, exactly. So it's the day of
You
getting
love people?
Sure, we could say that, yeah, of like people who are in love or people who are together. They spend it together. You buy chocolates. You do fun things. It's all about love, lovey-dovey stuff.
Yes?
Lovey-dovey? You
Are
could
you
say...
busy in today?
What? Am I doing anything today?
Yes. Are you busy? Because in my Valentine's Day.
Yeah, well, I'm not busy. I mean, I'm busy today, because I have to do some errands and stuff and buy some things. But my girlfriend is coming down, I think tomorrow or the next day to celebrate Valentine's Day.
We Valentine here. Today our Valentine Day.
Yeah, no, today is Valentine's Day in the United States too, but she lives in another city and has school today and tomorrow. So that's why she's coming down, and we're gonna basically celebrate it on probably Saturday. Okay, so good. So today is Valentine's Day, which is why I chose this short film, which is it's about love. So what we're gonna do is I want to try and watch it all together at the same time, so that way, we can pause it and you guys can ask questions in the middle of it, about vocabulary, about like, hey, what did they just say? I didn't hear that very well. So what we're going to try and do, since it's in YouTube, we're going to try and do this. So the way that we do this, I'm going to share my screen so I can show you exactly what you need to do. So you guys are all looking at my screen right now. So just to make sure, when I'm talking about the verbling chat, it's over here on the right. So where Farouk, Abdal, Marouane, Okta, all of those people are typing, that's over here. That's the verbling chat. Now, we're going to watch this video in the YouTube app. So if you look where my mouse is, it says watch YouTube videos together. Now, when I click on that, it looks like this. So I want all of you to click on that, and then I'm going to add the video to the playlist, and we're going to watch it together. Okay. So does everybody have the YouTube app open? It looks like, okay, we have Ejelaine, Rosa, and Yusuf. Okay, so I need the rest of you to open it up too, because otherwise this won't work. Okay, so Abdal, you don't have it open. Bassem, you don't have it open. Diego, Nun, Osama, and Rose. So I need all of you guys to click on the YouTube app for this to work.
I have a problem here. If I open the YouTube, my connection was lost because there's problem on my screen.
Wait, can you repeat that, please?
I said if I open the YouTube link, my connection will be lost because my connection.
Your connection will be lost because it's. Your connection will be lost because it's weak? Abdal, can you say that one more time? If you open the video, your connection will be lost, is what you're afraid of?
Yeah.
Let's try it, and Abdal, if that's what's happening, then what we'll do is you can play it on your own computer, and then we can start it at the exact same time. So we'll try that. So just so here's the video I posted in the Verbling chat. So we have almost everybody there. And that's Diego, Rose, Ahmed, and then Abdal. So if you guys could click on. Okay. So the rest of you, if you don't want to click on it, that's okay, but we're going to be watching it together. We'll try it, and if it's not working for you, let me know and we'll pause it. And then I've also posted it in the Verbling chat. Okay. Wait, one last thing. So I'm gonna be pausing the video at certain points to ask you guys questions, and you guys can also pause it at certain points if you have a question, like, hey, what did they just say? What was that expression? What was that word? Etc. Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, sorry, one question.
Sure.
How long has he known Evelyn? He says in the very beginning, how long has he known her?
Since the third grade?
Close.
First?
Fourth. Since the
Fourth.
fourth grade.
Four.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
heard it. Third.
That's okay. Okay. Wow.
Mm.
Cool.
So that was a really cool story.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did you guys think?
I like that movie so much.
It was good. What else did you like? What specifically did you guys like?
That idea of everything is a fly, even them. And
Besides that, the actor,
The actor, the guy?
yeah, he's in the Breaking Bad series.
Yes.
DC Big Man.
But
Intense love.
what they want to mean by all those flying things?
Only things flied.
I didn't get the message.
Flew. Sorry. Only things flew. So maybe it has something to do with the material things against love or something like that. Like only material. It's
Yeah,
can
okay.
come and go, and
I see, yeah.
and people cannot. Maybe I don't know.
People who love each other can't fly.
Maybe. Any other thoughts?
Excuse me.
Any other thoughts? Like anything else, maybe?
The music and how they prepare themselves to. I don't know if they've known for years or they have met there after many years. I don't know, but how the way they prepare themselves to meet each other again or something like that.
Yeah. I think it was interesting because, he thinks it's the last day of his life, so, he decides on the last day when, it's almost too late. So I think, like you were saying, it could be about how, in the beginning we just saw items like materials moving, so it's kind of saying that we shouldn't be so materialistic, which a lot of people, a lot of Americans are materialistic. I don't know, I can't speak for other countries, but I know that we are as a country. For other countries. But also, so we have maybe there's a message about not being so materialistic. Also one about not waiting till the last minute to, I don't know, confess our feelings for ones that we love. What else? Any other messages or anything else you guys saw in that?
I realize everything around them is flying in very slow motion, and they just, I don't know, they are the only one who are stable and they don't care what's happening.
Yeah, they don't. They're, like, they were pretty calm. At least both of the actors were very calm. It's like they had already accepted the fact. And I feel like most people would be like kind of freaking out, like, in shock that all of this is happening so quickly. But it looked like, from what I could tell, it looked like the guy lived alone, the girl lived alone. So they both lived alone in these houses. So, they had nobody, there was nobody that it focused on besides those two characters. And so maybe they were lonely and they had been best friends since 4th grade, but I don't know, I mean, who knows? Do you guys think that they hung out every day? Were they best friends in 4th grade? And they still talk on a regular basis. We don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that they talk every day and they hang out every day, and then finally the last day he decides to do this? Or what do you guys think?
Could be the last scene. You can see him like mumbling.
What do you think?
Just a second.
Okay.
Yes. Wait. I don't know where am I. Here I am. The last scene, he is like, he asked her something, and it's like she. How do you say as she said yes, but he waved her head only. It was like she didn't say anything. She only waved her head. But it was like he asked her something. Maybe, will you marry me or something like that?
Yeah, maybe. I wonder what he says. I think he says, "Did you get my letter?" And then she goes like, I think you can read her lips. She says
Probably.
yes. And then they just start kissing. Good. Okay. What else did you guys like about it? Any other aspects? I heard a few of you say you like the story and the concept. Anything else?
Actually, I almost cried, but I think it was because of the music. One class you said something about the music. It doesn't call music. On a film, it has a special name, because the music, because everything was slow, and well, the fact that the world was ending. That was what I like.
Yeah, so the word that I
Soundtrack.
said, soundtrack, exactly. Yeah, so the soundtrack was a big part. I mean, I almost cried too, because it's like all of this is happening, they're expressionless. They didn't have any expressions on their faces. The music is just perfect, and it's really sad because he's telling her on the last day, and we know that, hey, okay, after this day they're not going to get married, they're not going to have kids, nothing's going to happen, it's the end of the world. So it's really sad. Good. Okay.
There's also a message hidden in the movie. It's like when everything becomes slow, it's show you that love. When you love someone, everything stops.
Wait, can you repeat that again, Abdal? Abdal, are you there?
And her you that push to tell her that you love her, and you don't care about the world, about anyone, about any person. You just care about a specific person, something like that.
Yeah, because I mean, at the, I guess you could say like the message is kind of like at the end, when the end of the world comes, there's always going to be that one special person. So maybe something like that. That could be the message. Yeah, good. Anything else that you guys want to say? I have two other questions, and then we'll move on to something else. But do you think it's risky to fall in love with your best friend?
Sure.
Sure. And why do you say that?
No, because maybe you feel that he or she has different treatment with you, and it's just friendship. It's not another kind of feeling, but it's kind of love. It's sort of it's a type of love, also friendship. So the line you can say, I don't know, it's an item. The line it's very thin.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, how do you say? Yes, the line thin.
Yeah, the line between like love for friendship and love for like romantic love.
Romantic love, exactly.
I guess we could
It's very
say
thin.
it's very thin. Yeah. Okay.
I guess it's very possible to fall in love with your best friend, but it's unlikely to be best friends with someone you love. So the opposite.
Wait, can you say that again, Yusuf? That was
Like
interesting.
two are best friend, it's they can fall in love, okay, but two in love and they separated, they cannot be like best friends.
Okay, okay. So yeah, so you're saying that the two people could fall in love as best friends, but if they get separated, then you're not going to be able. They're not going to be able to go back to the that friendship.
There's no way back.
Exactly, yeah, right.
Would you guys take that risk? So like, let's say you guys have a best friend, boy or girl, and you think you're in love with him or her, but you don't know how they feel about you. Would you guys take that risk? I mean, I guess it depends on the person, but do you think you would take that risk if it was the right person?
Nah, I don't think so.
No.
You wouldn't risk it.
And the general idea to love someone close to me, like friend or close friend, is something hard for me.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Well, it's you don't choose whether you will fall in love with your best friend or not, but if you did, are you going to tell her?
I don't care. So better to be friends than love. Friend, I know what's gonna happen after. Lover, I don't know, so I don't take that risk.
That's
So
a
you
good
don't,
point.
yeah, you don't take risk for love, right? Actually, love is just a lot of risk. So
Yeah. I mean, I think it depends, because if you have a good feeling, you could try it, but then you could also ruin that friendship, because, like, let's say a guy confesses his love to the girl, but she doesn't feel the same way back, then that's also going to ruin the friendship. Or let's say, opposite, the girl says it to the guy, then she ruins the friendship. Either way, it could be a lose-lose situation. You never know if it's going to be the win-win. It's only if you're lucky. Okay, last question about the short film. What would you do if this was your last day on Earth? If let's say it started out in the morning, and you found out that the Earth's gravitation was loosening, or like it was disappearing. I don't know how to describe that exactly, but like let's say we were losing the gravitation for Earth, and that was your last day. What would you do for that day?
Last day.
On
Well,
Earth.
Yeah.
maybe as in the movie, like running to the most person or people that you care for and you want to be with.
That'd be a good idea. Trying to see as many people as possible. Anyone else? Would you do something differently?
It would be
Rob a
difficult
bank?
to call everyone because the communication won't work. For example, to say hello, I love you, see
Uh-huh.
you next live. I don't know. It would be very difficult because on Christmas Day you cannot call anyone to I don't know yes, to say Happy Christmas. And I think on the last day on Earth would be more difficult. So I don't know.
Daniela said, I could realize that things are not so important, only the feelings that you can carry on with you. Yes, okay, so I think that's kind of one of the messages of the movie. To realize that, hey, you're gonna die, but do you want to spend it, with your iPad and your iPhone and your computer and your TV and all of these things, or would you rather spend it with, like, the feelings you have for somebody or a person that you have feelings for? I think that's a good point. Anybody else? Any last thoughts about the end of the world? Hi, Yusuf, you would rob a bank?
What would you do with all the money? The world is ending.
I'm joking. There was a class. I don't know. It's a couple days ago. Maybe I don't think so. It's usual, and I think the teacher said I'd go and rob a bank. The last day.
I think it would just be cool to, like, even, like, wherever we go after we die, just, to be able to say to whoever, like, hey, I robbed a bank before I died.
It's like do something crazy that
You've always wanted to do.
Yeah, you want to do and you are not able to do.
Yeah.
Okay, Yusuf robbed the bank. I'll call the police, and we'll tell him Joy robbed the bank. They catch him. So Yusuf 50-50, okay? I want the help and.
You're gonna call the police, Abdal, okay.
I shouldn't tell you that. I'll find other plan.
Another plan. Go
Now you
steal.
have to kill him.
Go steal an airplane or something. Okay. Okay, so I think that's it for just the questions related to Brink. So now we have 24 more minutes. So we have two options. First option is to watch another short film, talk about it. Watch another one on YouTube. That's about 10 minutes long, and then we can spend the other, 10 minutes talking about it. Or we can speak about anything that you guys want to speak about. Just kind of have a discussion, and if you got
maybe.
a debate, yeah. So what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to watch a short film, or do you just want to speak about a certain topic?
Okay, I'll confirm the speaker.
You want to speak?
Yeah. Okay, like a point. So, why do people love each other?
It's a good topic.
What are the
Okay,
reasons?
I'll read it, or I'll repeat it. Why do people love each other? So is your question
Nowadays?
nowadays, or do you mean
It's a complicated question.
it is?
Yes.
Because you could say, like, why should people love each other? You could also say, why do people love each other? Because there are different sides, this person loves this person because of that, this person loves this person because of that. So, can you make your question a little bit more specific, Abdal?
Maybe it could be like your own experience.
Your own okay, we'll do it that way. So, why do you love other people? So we'll do that question.
why we, personal opinion.
Yes, so when I say why do you love the people that you love, I'm talking about you. So it's all of your guys' personal opinions. So like you guys, like all of you. So this is just open debate. Anybody can speak. You don't have to raise your hand. You don't have to
What is the
ask.
questions?
So the question is, why do you love the people that you love?
Can you love
I,
someone for no reason?
Can you love someone for no reason?
no,
What do you?
for me, I love, for example, the persons I love because I feel happy with them. I feel safe. I feel a good feeling with them. That's because I think.
I think the opposite. You don't love them because you feel happy with them. You feel happy with them because you love them. So
Yes, of course. If you don't
it's
feel happy with
different.
them, you won't love them.
It depends. Like we said before, there's a dog somewhere. Like you said before, like we said before, love. That there are different kinds of love.
Crazy
So
love.
I love my family because it's my family. I didn't choose it.
No,
No, I
I
we
mean
are
love.
talking about
not
romantic love.
Oh,
general love.
you mean
I
the
mean
general?
for
Oh
love.
well, I love my life partner because we think almost the same. I mean, we
The
have the
same
same
attitude,
values. We have the same values. We think almost the
same
same
culture.
way. Yes, the culture is almost the same. We share culture. We share the same values. It's very uh, large topic in this case, but I think I love my boyfriend because of that, because of these
Kind to you
share
because he's
values
kind to you.
exactly, and because I feel happy with him.
Well, happiness you can find it in a different way.
Anybody
That's why
else?
love.
Why love in why love? What kind of love? Because I tried to separate it, and it was only your I don't know,
And
your
and
boyfriend,
and
your girlfriend.
for Abdullah, and why you drink water?
You drink water to stay alive.
Yes,
Because your
you
body
need
needs
it.
it. But
Oh
like,
well,
Love
yes, you
also,
need.
love also, we need love to stay alive because love is a great feeling. When you love
Now,
someone, you feel like safe, you feel happy, uh, like that.
Endorphins. There are
And
endorphins
if not
everywhere.
work with you both,
It's chemistry
It's like
also.
yeah, it's like someone giving you drug.
Something like that.
there's actually a song called "Your Love Is My Drug" by Kesha.
Yeah.
that means there's a possibility to quit, since we are comparing
To
it
break
like
up.
a drug. Exactly, that means you can live without it,
for
there's technique which you can quit. So it's not like water when you like compare with it that you cannot live without it. You can,
But
but
I think,
I
well,
can't live without actually.
I kind
I
of
live it for
disagree with
hours.
you. I agree with Abdal, but I agree with you, Yusuf, because so think about it this way. So when we're talking about love, we're talking about love in general. So it can be with your love as in, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Is everybody still here?
Yes.
Yeah, we all got out and we came back.
Okay, did you guys see that? Because like for me it said the hangout must end or
Yeah.
something.
Yes,
We
yes.
all got that, yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
it's back now. Okay, so what I was about to say, was this.
About love?
Yeah, so about love in general, because Yusuf said I think it was Yusuf who said that we can't live without love, but I think that, or that we can live without love. I think that you can't because you know you need love, whether it's love with best friends, love with friends, love with family, etc.
Yeah.
Like at least for me, I wouldn't be able to think about it this way. Love as in, so if you didn't need love, that means that you could go somewhere else, like let's say live in the mountains by yourself and be alone. Because you have nobody around you that loves you, you have nobody around you that you love, because you're saying that you don't need it.
And maybe you love yourself.
Love
That's why you're
yourself.
alone.
I say, no, it's not. It's not. I say we don't need it. I say we don't need it to stay alive because he said it's like water. If there is no love, you're gonna die. So it's not like that. Of course, you need it, but
Oh, it's not a
yeah,
necessity?
No,
it's not
it's very
something.
necessary.
I don't know.
If you watch the film about one man walk around the United States, around the mountains of Alaska, do you know this film?
What's it called?
I don't remember the name. One man he hitting with her parents and go out to work to extreme sport to do extreme sport, and then they alone go to the mountains of Alaska in the snow. And
Huh.
finally, he died. He died in the field, and underlined in the back the book that the human doesn't live without love.
That the human doesn't live without love. And why is that?
Because we need the hit human. We need to talk with anybody. Yes, we need the other person to live good.
I'm agree with you. I don't know if it is the same movie. It's called Into the Wild. Yeah, you just wrote
Into
it.
the wall.
What's
Into the
Into the
Wild.
I remember the story, but not the movie.
It's a true story. It's about a guy who think that he is the same, who want to be travel around, go to Alaska just by himself, knowing people and have new experience, but just by himself. And it's a great movie. I mean, he knew a girl, an old man. It's a great
Wait.
experience. What?
There are multiple Into the Wilds. There's Into the Wild, which was made into a movie, which is about like the kid and the like monster type things. Then there's
Oh,
Into the Wild, which is a book that I read in high school, which is about this guy who like sells all of his belongings, like he sells his
yes,
car, which is like a really nice car. Yes, that
yeah,
one.
that
Okay,
one.
okay. Yes, okay. Goes to
And
Alaska.
yeah, and he start living. I'm not going to say anything else. Just watch the movie; it's very good. But one of the things that he realized is, and he write it, and this is one of the words that he wrote: share. That you have to share, because he was by himself, alone. He was so happy, but he couldn't say to
He couldn't
anyone that
share
it
with
was,
anybody.
yeah, that I'm happy, I'm living, and I think that
That's
is part of love.
I agree. Yeah, that makes me think of. I forgot what I was reading a blog. Have you guys ever heard of? There's a guy. I can't remember his name, but it's Fluent in 3 months. It's like a
Oh, yeah.
language learning blog.
Yes, I know. Benny the Irish polyglot.
Yes, yeah, Benny the Irish polyglot. And
Yeah.
he wrote something that I really never thought about. And I think it's something like the main goal that everybody, or the main thing that everybody wants in life is recognition. I think that was the word he said. And so what that means is like, no matter what we do, it's always so that we can share it basically with somebody else, so that somebody else will basically recognize it. So for example, let's say I'm learning Spanish. The reason I'm learning Spanish is so that I can meet other people. But in the whole process of meeting other people, they're recognizing that I know their language. So there's one aspect of recognition. Another thing, when you want to be successful, you want other people to see that you're successful. So that's recognition. Basically, like it even could go into for love. You could say, you want to love somebody so that they recognize that you love them and love you back. So everything is basically, the main principle of everything is recognition.
Yeah, that's right.
I agree.
I hear some echo here.
What was that?
There's an echo. I can see your voice. I hear it twice.
Okay, wait, let's see. Is there an echo? I don't hear it right now. Just to make sure you guys have the VerbLink tab closed. I just closed it to make sure. Okay, I think it's gone. Right?
Yeah, right now it's gone.
Okay, good. Okay, so what else? What else do you guys think about love? I mean, how many different kinds of loves do you think there are?
Thousands.
Impossible to count. It's impossible to count.
Yeah.
Huge
Love
amounts.
with your family, with your pets, with your friends, with your partner,
God.
with God, yeah, with everything.
Yes.
I mean, even with material stuff. Like I love my hat, I love my car.
I love my TV.
I love my TV. Yeah, I love that movie. I mean, because for me, love, the word love is about everything. It's a for me, it's a combination of things that, for example, make you laugh, make you think, make you feel happy with someone, company, and make you cry, make you all those things together produce this beautiful word called love. Oh, I'm such a poet, but I think it's a combination of everything, chemistry. I don't know if you like someone, the hair, the eyes, it's everything.
Yeah, I think you're right. You can love, like, oh, I love that movie. Oh, that was the best joke ever. That made me laugh so hard. Yeah, I think there are so many different kinds of loves. One thing I want to say though is, do you guys know what infatuation means?
No.
Anybody here have an idea?
No.
I don't know.
Infatuation.
This is a kind of temporary.
Say that one more time.
It's kind of temporary love for an adolescence. It's not a kind of serious one.
Yes, exactly.
High school.
I looked it up.
Okay, you're
Can
gonna
you
look
hear
up. Okay.
me? Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
Matt,
yes.
I can hear you. So infatuation, yes, it's kind of like temporary love. So like, it's like when you're obsessed with something. I guess you could. I don't know. It's hard to just to define, but it's like you're infatuated. Like you think you love something, but you're really infatuated with it. So it's kind of like fake love.
Oh yeah.
So it's like
To be
Has to do with
to be distracted and obsessed about something, and it's just for temporarily, and it's not
exactly.
real. Yeah.
It's like when people, let's say people meet, you know, I don't know, at a party, they meet online, they meet through friends, etc., and they hang out, and they're hanging out all the time, and they just like having this new person around, and they think they're in love. That could be infatuation. So then they get married, they think it's infatuation. Then the marriage doesn't last because they didn't get to know each other. They don't know their true personalities, I guess you could say. And so that could be infatuation. It's like, it's lust, exactly.
Can I ask?
For that reason, every
whatever
time.
What?
Sorry,
Infatuation
somebody
is the
What?
Yeah. Too many people talking at once. Okay, Rosa, what were you gonna say?
okay. Infatuation is the best title for a soap opera.
It's the what?
The best title.
For a soap opera.
Yes.
Exactly. So that soap opera is probably about like fake love.
I have a question for everyone.
Yes.
Can I
Yes.
ask you? How many times have you say I love you? I'm going to make a point.
Once in my life.
Once.
2 times.
Okay. 2 times.
Every day to my mother.
Oh.
Okay, that's a different kind of love.
That's so
and
sweet.
Yeah, that's very sweet.
Thank you.
That's very cool.
I
Okay,
never
what-
said
what-
I love you to my mother. It's sweet.
Wait, Sebastian, does it count if you say I love you?
But are you talking about romantic love or love in general?
Exactly.
Romantic love, but I mean,
Romantic
that-
love.
Here we have two. Like love. I love you. You can say to, and it's like one grade, and then we have the other one that it's I love you, but it's more. One love, it's like care. I care about you.
Is it okay to say I love you to the people?
Love can be general and can be specific, I think.
yeah. I mean, the point that I want to do is about what you were saying, Joe. There are a lot of people that just say I love you like with a lot of times, not just one or two, like you said. Like they start dating, and at 1 month they say to his girlfriend or boyfriend, "I love you."
Yeah.
They are like just crazy. For me, it's crazy because one for me is like it's okay. I mean, two,
Yeah.
yeah, but for every single girlfriend in
That's
1 month
not good.
say I love you is yeah.
It's up to you
I
if
don't-
you have many girlfriends in your life. That's why.
I
yeah,
think.
but it's weird. I think I don't know. For me,
Yeah, I agree. No, I agree, Sebastian, because like for me, when I mean I know I'm only 19 and I'm probably the youngest one here, but for me, I never like decided to have a girlfriend unless I thought I really 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 liked her, because I didn't want it to end up a bad way, etc. But like I've said I love you twice, but the first time was in like 8th grade, 9th grade, so I was like 14 years old. So I think that was infatuation. But like now that I'm 18, 19, I've said it, and I like think I mean it because I've been dating this girl for a year. Not because I've been dating her for so long, but because of the way she makes me feel and her personality.
yeah. I mean,
So-
it's because I know people who are obsessed with have someone, with not being alone, and that's why they had a girlfriend and they say I love you like all the time, just for not being alone.
Well, for
Exactly.
me,
Yes.
say I love you for a person, that's not being a love. Love more than that, more than a word or care about someone. Love mean you share everything with him. You
Yeah.
sacrifice
Yeah, exactly. I think you're right. You know, even though we say it,
anything,
it's
or
how we
even
show it.
I've never say I love you to a
You've never
girl.
Oh,
said it?
really?
Really.
Neither do I.
If I don't feel it, why I should lie? No.
Yeah, no, you
And
shouldn't.
and
That's
I,
good.
and I say it to
Good,
her like
nice.
I'm not going to say I love you if I don't feel it.
Nice
So
man.
sorry.
That is between
It
a man
is-
and a woman, of course.
yeah, yeah.
I think it can be between, a girl and a girl, or a woman and a woman, or a man and a man too, though. I mean,
Yeah,
like that's getting into a different topic because that
Yes,
could involve religion and everything. But let's just stick to like love in general,
in general.
just because we don't want
I'm
to
talking
offend
about
anybody.
romantic love because
Yeah.
I say love you to my father and my mother, but I'm talking about romantic, like with a girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Because obviously people are gonna say, I love you to your mom, I love you to your dad,
A motherly
etc.
love.
Yeah, motherly
Yeah.
love, fatherly love, best friendly
Mhm.
love, friendly love. Yeah, all of those.
Because I think that sometimes, oh my, you're going to finish, but I think that sometimes you say I love you because you're like, you have to say because the other person say I love you, so you are like an obligation. Oh my
Obligated.
God, I love you too. Yeah.
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 But those things, it's like let's say, that's with your best friend, and you like obviously you're gonna say it back because he's your best friend or she's your best friend. But if it's like a girlfriend you've been dating for a month, you have to say it back, even though you might not mean it. But that's just because you can't say like, well, I don't love you. I mean, you could always talk to them about it, but otherwise it'll make things complicated. Okay.
I'm the mean
Well,
guy here right now.
wait, say
yeah. Okay. Last thing. Abdel, did you want to say something? Okay. Maybe I don't know what happened. Okay. Well, now this class has come to an end. Thank you guys for participating. Brink, I thought was a good short film, and I'm sorry I didn't post it beforehand. I meant to, but I accidentally had posted the one from earlier this week. But what I'm going to try and do is post some more short films because I found a great website. So we'll be doing the same thing. We'll watch them. Instead, though, we'll watch them before class, and I'll have some questions so that way we can spend it speaking, and then maybe if there's a specific theme for the short film, we can talk about it, kind of like for this one. It was love, and we kept talking about it. Thank you guys for coming,
Okay,
and
thank you, Joey. Have a good
I'll
day.
see.
thank you.
Thanks. You too.
Thank you very
See you.
much.
Thank you, Joe. Bye.
Goodbye
Bye.
and have a nice day.
Bye. Thanks. You
Goodbye.
too.
Bye,